Hey guys, we're back with another video, and in this video we're going to be discussing the main techniques that all pros use for the 4 Sentinels in Forsaken. The Sentinels are Shedletsky, Guest, TwoTime, and Chance. And so yeah, we're going to be discussing basically the main tips that'll help you to pretty much master them, and all pros use these, and it just depends on your skill level too, how you utilize these tips. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. So, Shedletsky's abilities. Shedletsky has a sword in the fried chicken, and the fried chicken heals about 40 HP, while the sword stun lasts for about 3 seconds. As you can see in this clip, I have 60 HP, therefore I decided to pop the chicken. However, the cooldowns are unfathomably long, literally 70 seconds for the chicken. You also want to be as unpredictable as possible always, because this Jason had me cornered, and yeah, he fumbled right here, gave me a free escape, but yeah, I ended up winning that round just because of that. You always want to be unpredictable for every Sentinel. This includes Guest, TwoTime, whatever. So one thing you want to do is loop before you slash, because a lot of killers try to predict your slash, and if you go behind a corner, it is pretty hard for them to predict that. Another example, I was just looping around this rock, I got my sword back, and you get a free slash, Pretty good way to escape whatever trap you're in.
Great, bro. Damn.
Guest 1337. These guys are either overconfident losers or absolute tryhards. Well, sometimes there's in between, but yeah, you get the point. Usually, if you see a Guest main, they're either really good or they're really bad. One thing that every person needs to get down is timing their blocks correctly. This is really crucial if you want to have a really good parry, or you just need to clutch up. You want to be as unpredictable as possible, just like Shedletsky and TwoTime. This is because, the killer will always try to bait your stun, no matter what Sentinel you use, especially Guest.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
TwoTime is really something. When it comes to hitboxes, glitches, and literally any bugs, I feel like TwoTime has got to be like the king of this stuff. Like, what even is this? Well, enough chit chat on how overpowered TwoTime is. Let's go over the places to place your spawn. You want to place your spawn in a place that's hidden and also not in the open, that the killer can just come and, attack you very easily. For one, I placed my spawn right here, not because it's hidden, but because it's a really good looping spot. And if I get teleported over there with speed 3, the killer's not getting me. I'm just gonna loot the heck out of them. But some of these stabs are so crazy that the killer, by the time I stab them, they have no time to react. When playing TwoTime, I think it's best to utilize your shift lock and flicking your screen, because it really helps when, hitting backstabs. Here's one technique that nearly all TwoTime mains use, where they walk behind the killer and hit a backstab. It is really useful. Trust me, when I'm the killer and I see TwoTimes doing this in my lobbies, I literally go mentally insane. This brings us to our last sentinel, which is chance.
Let's go gambling!
I have like 4 main rules that I use for chance. Number 1, always shoot the gun with 3 charges. If you didn't already know, the more times you stack a coin, which you can only get up to 3, increases the chance for the gun not to explode.
What?
When you have 3 charges, the gun only has a 5% chance to explode, which is very low. My second rule is to never really get over weakness 10, because once you're like pretty much at weakness 5, weakness 7, you start taking a lot of damage just to a single M1. My third rule, never really settle for anything below 100 HP for the reroll. It's just not worth it, and plus, reroll cooldown is not that long. So yeah guys, that's pretty much my tutorial. There's a lot more stuff that I could cover, but I really don't want this video to be too long because people these days have 0 attention span. It's crazy. But if you're new and you stayed to this point, would you please consider liking and subscribing? I've been trying for so long to get 2,000 subscribers, and for months it just hasn't went up. And yeah, I don't think YouTube Shorts has been doing me the best, so maybe I should switch to long form videos. But hey guys, if you like my voice in the videos, I might try more. I hardly get any time to use my voice, plus nobody in my family knows that I'm a YouTuber. So it's kind of like, only when my parents are gone, I usually film videos with my voice or use voice chat. So anyway, consider liking and subscribing. It would really help out. Thank you guys for staying to this point. See you in the next video.